Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody. Let's take a look at the gold market. So for now, as in the gold market, as in the euro currency, actually the major question is whether we will get another upward action. So minor continuation here, or market is ready to just erase all this consolidation and keep dropping lower. Yesterday I said that, well, personally I suggest that it still could be upward action, so some background exists to that. And today we actually talked about this in euro currency as well. And another reason why I think that it still might happen, it's mostly based on the performance on the gold market, because it stands differently compares to euro currency as well. So if we will talk about weekly daily combination of the time frames for trading, we have the bullish context, because on the weekly we have bullish trend, but here the situation stands so that it's a bit early to take the long position. It's just because we need to get market at some strong level, which is nearest one will be 22.55, 22.60 and daily oversold. If market will drop here, we will take a look what's going on the weekly, where we suggest that it might be brand by the buy, and this potentially might be very interesting for taking long position. This moment we discussed in our weekly report, but for now, since we have bearish trend on the daily, it is not possible to take long position for intraday charts as well. So we can't take long position on high time frames because market is not yet at the point where we should do this, and we can't take the long position here. It's just because we have bearish context on the daily chart. So correspondingly, the thing that we could consider in the current situation is potential bearish position on the daily and intraday time frame combinations. But if you take a look at the full time frame chart and see what the performance market show, it's very difficult to call this type of action as a bearish reversal. So it's some kind of the consolidation, tight consolidation. It means that market is resisting to the downside pressure and building some kind of the power, maybe to make an attempt for upward challenge. It's because here we have clearly signs of some kind of the flag pattern, some kind of this type of the consolidation, which is potentially might be bullish. In particular, this moment makes me stand aside by far from taking any shorts. So if, for instance, we will get significant drop back to the lows, that will be different story. In this case, it will be possible probably to start thinking about taking the short position with the downward continuation. But for now, when the market stands in a very tight range and with very gradual performance in strict borders, so if you take a look at the hourly chart, you clearly could identify here as some kind of the channel, and this is an action not of this type, and usually happens when the market shows downside continuation. So take a look where we have straightforward downward action when the real downside continuation happens. The same we could say about retracement. So retracement has choppy performance, and the same moment stands here. So you can see that this performance is very difficult to call as a thrust downside action that might be treated as the continuation of the major tendency. It's more look like the market is just preparing for another attempt to go higher. That's why it's difficult to say what will happen with these big hand shoulders. For now, it seems it's a bit early to think about it. This market not in the neckline, hasn't completed the XOP that we have discussed recently. And from that standpoint, personally, I also here would stay aside for some time and do not take the short position right here, because I do not like this type of action. It's not normal for the bearish market, suggesting that some bullish potential exists here. If you would like to take the long position, well, it's very tricky moment, mostly because our major tendency stands to the downside, and if you would like to do this, you will go against the major tendency. So I can't forbid you to do this. If you would like to, maybe you will get some money, but by following the strict rules of the trading and when you're trading with some context, with a bearish trend in place on a daily chart, theoretically we should not consider taking any long positions on the intraday charts as well, except if we have directional bullish patterns, but at this point we do not have them. So from that standpoint, safer approach is just to wait and see if we will get greater bounce and bearish patterns will be formed. We could start thinking about taking the short position. But this is just, I usually express some kind of a conservative approach. So if you would like to try something, it's okay. So maybe even you will get some better results. So that's our view on the gold market, and let's see what will happen.